Oh, oh, please. What? Hello. How are you? Good to see you, Danny. Just getting set up. Three. Oh, I was just sitting out in the sun for a bit. I got a little sleepy. Here we are. Here we are. And it was nice. I had like a half snooze outside. And we're back. Ooh. Oh. This is it. So I did. This is the song. So someone commented on I've been looking for the song for so long, and I thought I was looking at like Janet Jackson, and I was even looking at Paula Abdul, and I was like, oh my gosh, and so I said it, and I was like, yes, yes. So it's this one, right? I was like, oh, so happy, made me so happy. All right, I feel like I am pretty much set up. Everything I'm set up here on my computer side. If anyone here wants questions, subscribers get questions, or it's $5 per question, or deep reads are open. You can hang out for a bit and see what happens. No, thank you for the call. Thank you. No, thank you. What's this? Wit? Oak. Okay, actually, there's some songs here that were requested a long time ago. And if anyone has any clues, let me know. I'm just trying to figure out this one song. Oh, is this it? Oh, okay, let's see what this is. That's cute. This is cute. This was recommended. Ooh. I will do a general message in a hot second. You know, I've had these notes for a long time. Like that. Okay. Got a whole new playlist on today. It is now subscribe for a question, or it's $5 for a question, or a general message could be, yeah, a general message could either be through a question or if you wanted a deeper one, a deep read. But it's, yes, um, subscribe or $5. Wow, it's been a lot of work lately. It's been working. I've been working. I'm gonna do. Oh, do you mean for me? Oh, no, no, sorry. I thought you meant for you. A general message is I will do a card pull. Um, yeah, 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 totally, my bad. A general message is just like a card pull, and then if you feel like it sort of resonates, then great. So the general message could be like a sort of potential for a collective message, or it could be, oh yeah, yeah, or it could be a message that's like feels there's parts for you, um, or not. So yeah. How are you, Jaya? Ooh. Wow. Okay. So the general message, oh yes, for sure, Jamie. The general message here is that there's going to be an illumination of things that don't make you feel joyful, and the reason that's coming forth is to show you things, places, people that don't bring joy to your life, so that you can gain the clarity of choosing your joy and like what brings you joy. So that's a general sort of message that came forward. So super cute. Aw, aw, I'm glad, yeah, yeah. Love having you here. Okay, let's do Jamie's message. All right, let's see. Lovely minute. Oh. Ooh, interesting. Hmm. I get interest, and it's like there's a bit of like resistance. Um, there's interest, and in the middle of it, there's like a bit of like resistance, whether that's within themselves. I'm trying to figure out where this resistance, where the feeling around the resistance is. Um, Let me see if something else comes up. No way! That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, that's cute. There is interest. I'm trying to figure out it might be, like, past stuff again, but, like, I'm something I don't know, I'm trying to figure this out. Yes, I do get lots of interest here as well, and, like, kind of alignment building, like, alignment is building or something like that. Like, maybe it'll be, mm, no, openness to change. Yeah, maybe they're just going through maybe they're just, sorry, this is hard for me to decipher this resistance feeling, but it's something around like change and like maybe they're just they like are it would be nice for them to have like a refresh in energy or something like that. like it would be nice, like it would benefit them to have a refreshing energy, so it could be like your energy or something new. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's cute that he texted you right when he felt it. He felt the energy. He felt that energy. Ooh, cute. That's super cute. Yeah, and it doesn't feel bad, Jamie, that the energy doesn't feel bad, it just feels like I think he's like it would be nice for him, like, personally for him, it would be nice for him if he had, like, new energy come in, so, yeah, definitely keep me posted if anything sort of pops up. Mhm. Hello, how are you? Johanna, good to see you. Maybe I'm gonna do another little partial from Oracle deck. Trying to do the thing. I hear you. Stepping in. Do an Oracle deck pull until there's either questions, nothing like, right? Uh, yeah, I hear you. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Ooh, ooh. Whoa. I pulled some general cards here for everybody. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the heart. Wow. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Wow. There's a lot. So in the last while, there's been lots of energy. So I don't know if anyone here can like attest to either a lot of energy that can be big energy, sad energy, da 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 da. That can be a lot of energy, or like knowing something's coming in, like there's like a heightened sense of like either excitability or emotions or even challenges. And there's an element of transmutation coming in and how, like, understanding of that. I was actually thinking about this earlier. That's so funny. It's funny, not funny. But there's like this essence of learning how to transmute this big energy, whether that's like good, bad, ugly, sensual, um, expressive, like learning how to transmute this big energy and then use that energy to create flow in your life and into your future. And it's sort of like in through this transmutation, it's helping close old cycles. And oh, this is such a beautiful big message. And it's like, and it's leading you into your soul's purpose and like expansion. Holy bananas. So if anyone was here and heard that, like, I don't know how that felt for you, but this was beautiful. And if you have any questions about transmutation or how to do that or whatever, you just let me know because that's stuff that I love working through. But anyways, I'll show you the cards. Oh, hey, it's Eve. Hey, Eve. So make sure to subscribe for a question, or it's $5 for a question, or it's 32 for a deeper read. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. So this is like the energy and like creation energy. So like learning how to transmute that. You could also be transmuting energy through things that bring you pleasure, including like dance or singing or you know, and then creating flow with it. So it's also like really much about like your wow, like your essence, like your creation energy, your flow, and like your power. And then this is like the closing out the cycles that's coming through. and this is, like, bringing you into, like, your into, like, further wisdom as well as, like, your soul's purpose sort of energy, like, oh, that's a really nice read. Very, very nice. So yeah, right? So good. I'm gonna take y'all with me somewhere too. Ooh, yes, that's great. Yeah, it's like the transmutation of our own feelings and emotions, like the understanding of it, all of that, and then like the transmutation of it, that's powerful stuff. And it does help, like if you think about that, learning to transmute your own energies is extremely powerful and like can add to confidence. How did I discover my spiritual gift? That's a good question. So I kinda leaned into tarot when a friend of mine passed and, like, other people were doing tarot around me, but a long time ago, I went to, 2 mediums, and they were like, "Whoa, you're a medium, you need to be helping people," and I was like, "Oh, okay." And then always, though, this is so interesting, I twice in one day? Yeah, I went off, I wasn't on very long, I took a little break and went back for a little bit longer tonight. Um, but I've always had this thing where my body takes on other people's symptoms, like, before I understood. Like, I was saying the other day that whenever I have, like, a partner, if I was, like when I was living with partners, like, my boyfriends at the time, my one of my boyfriends always would back me, and I never have that, ever. And I, like when I was with him, I had him back me the whole time we were together. And I was like, "What the heck?" Like, that's so weird. So I always knew, like, there was weird things with my body, and I would pick up on other people's bodies and, like, also feelings, like, so it just kind of, like, happened, and then as I was doing tarot and developing these skills and working on, like, developing a connection with my mediumship, this all the things got heightened, and as I moved through, like, my own lessons as a human and still continue to, it sort of just, like, heightens my abilities and my I'm just, like basically, it's my openness, like, I'm open-minded to it and releasing judgment from myself, and then within that and stepping in, it's like the enhancement of the spiritual gifts just happen, like, naturally when you don't judge it, like, I, for so long, discredited the fact that I took on other people's bodily things, like, their symptoms or things. Like I even maybe TMI, but I like was with someone the other weekend and I took on his symptoms for like it almost took like 5 days for it to leave my system. So and it was just like sort of releasing the judgment around it and allowing it to sort of happen is what I guess helped me like discover and continue it. I'm still discovering. I'll always still be discovering. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like and we all have special gifts, it's just a matter of, like, so many things. I have, like, a spiritual growth group, I haven't run it for a long time, just 'cause I was "Hey, Deja," I was, like, I'm waiting for more people to sign up for it and let me know they're interested, but I do have a spiritual growth group, and Stacy, if you ever see Stacy on here, she joined the, spiritual growth group as well as some other ones. And like Stacey's I call them superpowers or spiritual superpowers. Um, Stacey's superpowers are like off the charts. Like she's running. Oh, you'd be interested. Maybe what I'll do is it does cost a bit of money. I took down the link. But what I can do, Johanna, if anyone's interested, send me a DM and then I will send out the details to you, like, I'll send you a link to it, and no pressure to sign up, but if I need enough people to sign up for me to run the program, so send me a DM if you're interested, and I can, like, revamp it. It does cost a little bit of money, but, like, we can always work stuff out for sure. Yeah, because it's a lot of energy. It's good, it's awesome, and it's so expansive, but it's a lot of energy, and I just need to make sure for myself I'm busy, so I'm, like, just wanting to make sure that I you know? take care of it all. But yeah, so send me a DM if anyone's interested. Be like, I'm totally interested. I'll send you the information. And if it feels like great, and if it doesn't, yeah, for sure. And then did I see someone say, hold on. Oh yeah, Brenda. Yeah. So I got Brenda. I see you now. I'm gonna go back up and make sure I didn't miss anyone. Deja. Did I miss anybody else for any of my subscribers or payments for um you're welcome, of course, Tom. Whoa. So I was thirsty. Um, gotcha. Gotcha. Do you have a specific thing, or don't we just pull up on the energy there? So we'll do Johanna, Brenda, then Deja. Yeah. Yes, you are. Yeah. Yeah. Johanna, Brenda, Deja. Without giving too much notice. Rude. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Aw, so it's almost like you won't, and if you really needed to, you could always get another roommate or something, I'm sure. But in the message here, it's so interesting. It's talking about like you talking about giving giving back, like receiving, like you receiving and giving back is in the works. Like you no, like you receiving, like people giving back to you, you receiving, like in bigger circumstances, bigger money is coming back to you. And it's sort of saying like bring the empathy or like the fears like back into yourself and sort of sorry, I'm not describing this well. Bear with me, I'll get there. But it's basically saying like bring the focus back onto protecting yourself and set yourself up for success so that like whether he leaves or not, like you take care of yourself. Like if you're worried about money and you're worried about losing your place and he's not giving you clarity as an example, it's just saying like do what you need to do for yourself. Like take care of yourself and he's not communicating or you not communicating or he like it's kind of like, you know, you have to take care of yourself. And it's basically like it's literally saying here, like set yourself up for success. And it's not even pulling his energy or anything like that. If you wanted to, you can maybe do like either a deeper read or like and something just let me know. But it brought the energy back exactly. So you can say like you can communication is great. You can say, hey, I understand your wishy washy, but I have to take care of myself. Um, Right, and you can say it's making me feel very unsafe. I need to make sure I take care of myself and like my surroundings and my place. So if you're going to be wishy-washy, I'm going to take steps to take care of myself and set myself up for success. And I guess you just like let me know, you communicate that I need to make sure I take care of myself. Okay, like it's like spirits basically saying like it's okay for you to take the ownership of this situation. If she's giving you wishy-washy, that's kind of like you know you can communicate. I'm all about communication, like letting him know, but you can say like, Your wishy-washy is making me feel unsafe. I need to make sure I'm able to keep this place and da 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 da. So I'm gonna move forward to take care of myself in this situation, and you can let me know where you're at. So that's kind of what the energy brought forward, is like giving back to yourself and setting up for success, and you will receive when, when stepping in that way. How does that feel? Yeah. Ooh, good. Ooh, spicy. Yes. Beautiful. Yeah. Oh, that's good. So that's probably why they brought forward your energy for that too, is they're like, yes, yes, yes. They're like big check marks for you working on that and continuing that. So that's great. Yep. Boom. Hello, Nicole. Beautiful. So I hope that helped, Johanna, and sending you lots of love. And Brenda, if you're here, like he doesn't want to talk about, yeah, yeah. I mean, you got to take care of yourself, right? And like your safety. Yeah. Thank you. Received. Received. I haven't heard from you. Okay. And you can do it with kindness, right? Like you can do this with kindness. Yeah. Whoa. A lot of stuff's coming up, Brenda. Let's see. A lot of stuff. Like, he's moving. I feel like he's many a time. I feel like he's moving through a lot of stuff. It's he's moving through a lot of stuff because the aim for him is to get to the place of this like new thing for himself, right? Like this new beginning, like this new path in love, like this new version of himself. Like aim is here, and like he goes in and out of like his energy of like being excited versus being like kind of oof about it, which is so fair. But in this one, it's like there's a lot of stuff coming up right now, like as he's actively determiningly working to get to this new place for himself. So there's a lot of like in the beginning of this, this, this live, I said this is general read of how energies are big right now, and there's a lot of stuff coming up for a lot of people, and I feel like he in this reading specifically, and possibly where he's at, it feels like he like fits into that. So in terms of like him reaching out, like the buildup could get to that place because his energy is so big. There's so much stuff, like there's so much stuff that's coming up and yet it feels like he's like determined in this energy. So that energy being high could signify like a level of communication at some point, or like him getting to a place within himself that he's like yes, but it feels like in terms of communication, it feels like there's a buildup. Um, and hopefully, like this energy leads to that. Like all I'm getting is that there's a lot of stuff coming up and like a lot of like determination around it. So hopefully that leads to this further establishment of communication. It does signify parts of communication here, but it's a lot of energy to navigate. So hopefully you can follow through with that energy. I hope that helps you, lovely Brenda. Actually, Nicole, I'll add you. So I'm gonna so Deja, it goes Deja, then Nicole, your lovely cute after. You're welcome, Brenda. Oh shit, sorry, what did you ask? Oh I shit, sorry about the cards. Oh shoot. This was one of them. Determination. Uh this was another one. This was another one. I'm trying to find them. This was another one. It nope, that wasn't one. Nope, that wasn't one. Sorry. This was another one. Uh, ooh, I don't know. The like, yeah, they're brighter than before. There was a but there was I'm missing a lot of cards, but there was a lot of, like, conflict energy. I don't know where they are. I don't know where it is, but that was, like, that energy I was trying to pick up on. Ugh, I don't know where they went. I can't remember. But, oh, I love that. Hey, that's great. If that's like if colors stand out, that's a great way to read cards. A great way. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. Mhm. Okay, Deja. Got it. We got Deja, then we'll get to Nicole's question after. And anyone else that's here, feel free to subscribe to ask questions, or it's $5 for a question, or it's $32 for a deep reading. List is open. And I'll hear from Kim. Okay. I feel like it's building momentum. Yeah, there's definitely a pickup in energy right now for sure. So it could lead to a reach out. Um, whoa, if you're like, I feel like I'm in the dark. It's literally like you feeling like you're in the dark. Cam, Cam is kind of like hiding. Um, he's hiding in what? What? Like, I'm getting like a, yeah, I'm getting this is kind of more not emotionally. Sorry, let me just sift through this energy. I'll show you the card. But it's like I'm trying to figure out these two energies. This is like generational stuff, and like there's like this card is really standing out here in this reading. So I just need to figure out what it says, and it's making me feel like you're in the dark. Yes, and like whether that's circumstantial or from him or not. So it's like he's hiding. This isn't it. Hiding in his insecurity. It's like close to that. He's hiding in. He's hiding. No, I'm going back to that zero there from yesterday too. It's like the vision of the birds is coming back up, and he's sort of like looking at the bushes in different directions right now. Um, um, not like that. But like basically, what I'm trying to say is that he's like pulling his focus, like kind of intentionally, like he's pulling his focus away from the bridge, and it feels like it's kind of like intentional because I think there's a part of him potentially that doesn't feel like either like ready or emotionally connected enough to want to like go over the bridge, if that makes sense. It's like he's he's like looking away from building feelings is what I gather. And it's nothing personal to you, but it just feels like he's sort of like not I guess distracting, maybe like hiding, distracting. He's sort of distracting himself from feelings. That feels like I'm hitting it closer, at least. I'm getting a lot closer to what I'm gathering. So in terms of reaching out, I feel like right now he's sort of like distracting himself from feelings or from even messaging potentially. There is an energy, like this energy is an energy of reach out, but it's like I don't gather anytime soon. Like he's sort of let me see if anything kind of comes up for timeline, but it feels his energy feels like yeah, like it might feel really slow for you. Oh, yeah, and it's like the energies are like saying to focus on your path and your journey, and like also focusing on like leaving space for people to evolve themselves to be able to show up. So I feel like the response might not come for a while. Like there is an energy of a response, but it's like quite quite removed from it or something, or like it's avoidant of it, or like distracting himself. This feels more aligned. Might be a while. Yeah. If he can get over that, great. That would be awesome. But like as of right now, it feels like it might be a little while. Definitely keep me posted. You're welcome. That's lovely. Too funny. I'm hungry. I like just ate and I'm hungry again. Although actually I ate 3 hours ago. Here, what do I have? I just want groceries. What can I eat? Mm, Maybe I'll bring y'all into the kitchen. Nicole, what's your question, lovely? Can you repeat? Or maybe I can scroll up actually. I see it. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, okay. Aw. Okay, got you. So, it feels like, and let me know how this feels, of course. It feels like he has happiness in the relationship. It feels like there's opportunity for him to build more happiness, like, in his own life as well as, like, yeah, it's talking about, like, his own almost like his own personal happiness and not that he's not happy in the relationship, it's that he, like, there's something within himself that he is, like, either desiring or seeking for his own happiness, which is, like, so good to have in relationships to be able to facilitate our own happiness and add to relationship and, step into relationship with a sense of, like, yes, and adding happiness and showing happiness. So it feels like to me, Nicole, I gather that there's like a bit of like an inner happiness, like there's room to expand on his own. Exactly. That is so there is. And like if you wanted to do a deeper read, just like, let me know. But it feels like to me, it feels like it's like there's a discrepancy in his own happiness, not in the relationship. Yeah, exactly. That's what's coming forward pretty intensely. Like there's something he needs to grow themselves or like step into or something because if we're not happy, we can't show up in happiness elsewhere. And it's not real, like we have to be happy within ourselves to be able to show up. Um, but yeah, if you wanted to do a deeper read or anything anytime, just let me know. Or like, yeah, come back to the day for a Q or something like that. But that's what came forward. So it's not that he's not happy with you. Okay, sounds good. You're welcome. You're welcome. So you know what I might do? Today's been so funny for me. What I might do, I'm kind of just like going with the flow. I do be on here today. Um, what I'm thinking is I might jump off again for a bit. Kind of been all over the map today, but it's totally fine. I might jump off here for again a little bit. Um, there's something that I would like to maybe go accomplish for myself. Have a shower too. Shower, gonna take care of myself, take care of my soul. So I'm gonna jump off for a little bit. I most likely will be back on later, maybe later. If I'm not, I will be on sometime on the weekend. And if you don't see me and you're looking for a question, you can do a DM question for $5, or you can do a DM deep read for 32, or you can do a one-on-one. If you don't see me and you want to connect, there's lots of ways. And then whenever I'm free for DM read or question, I lock in. And if you're there, awesome. And if you're not, then some time so we can catch up and make sure everything makes sense. But yeah, I oops, what the heck? Sorry if that did anything. Anyways, I will be back on possibly in a little bit. If not, DM me if, yeah, if you don't see me whenever you feel pulled to connect. Lots of love. See you in a bit. Ciao, ciao.